Hi everyone, it's Annalisa from In the Hidden Kingdom and welcome. Today I want to talk about the story, your specific story. Are you still in the story? Are you in separation? So yeah, many questions here, huh? So everyone has a story in this twin flame connection, and I know how specific, unique, and beautiful each story is. But it's really important in this connection to get out of the mind and get out of the story. Because if you're still in separation, that means you are still in mind. And going back to the story of you and your twin flame, your divine masculine. And I know during that bubble love phase, that story may have been beautiful, beyond beautiful. Now, of course, everyone meets in different ways. Some just meet by crossing paths. Others meet online. Others have never even met in person. And of course, others have been intimate together, whether they've been together a few weeks or a few months. So every story is going to be different. Some actually have even been married and have not been activated until later on in the marriage. So yeah, each story is specific. But the key here is to get out of the past story. Is your mind ruminating on the past and you're still thinking about that bubble love phase, that eye contact, that voice activation? And I know the mind will always try to go back in the story. I always say this journey is about transcending the mind, going above the mind, because this connection is not a 3D connection. It is your path to ascension. It's your awakening. It's your opportunity to connect to the universe, connect to the divine. And once you do that, you will see that it's not just a normal relationship. And if you're back in the 3D story and using your 3D mind, unfortunately, you'll stay separated. And I don't want anyone to stay separated. I want all twin flames to come together and share the beautiful love that you are. You are your twin flame. You think is a separate body, although yes, they are a separate body, but you are them. You're the same soul frequency, the same soul vibration, which makes you them. You are that love. And when you realize that you are that love, it's so beautiful because you won't be searching for it anymore. You will know how to stop allowing your mind to constantly ruminate. And it's so beautiful, this journey. And I'm going to give you a quick example. I'm in my detox program. I'm on day 4, and day 4 talks about self-love and unconditional love. And one of the members in the group had mentioned, and it's just so perfect with this journey, how everything just falls into place, had mentioned about getting out of the story. And that is exactly what I was going to do this video on, is getting out of the story, loving yourself and loving yourself beyond the 3D, knowing that your twin flame is you. Getting out of the story. Are you still ruminating? Are you still playing it back in your head? All those moments, whether it be weeks, months that you spent together, or just an hour that you spent together. Like I said, everybody meets in different circumstances, but getting out of that story is going to be so key, because if you're ruminating, you're going to be stuck in that story, and this connection cannot go further than the 3D if you're stuck in your mind. This connection is a soul's journey. It's a soul's connection. So that means that you have to shift into soul energy. And soul energy is in that joy, love, peace type of energy, which is what you need to shift into. And if you're ruminating in the story about what was, then you can't step into that soul love. And that's soul love. You're already together in the 5D. You're already one. There's nothing to search for. So divine feminines, get out of the story, because if you're in the story and still thinking about them and your thoughts and emotions, guess what happens to your divine masculine? They think of anything else but you, because that is the way the connection is. You think about them, they run, they pull away. And that is just the way it is, because you are whole and complete on your own. So I encourage all of you, and I challenge all of you divine feminines to get out of the story. And that is a big part, or a part of the detox, which of course we're focusing on today. And it's so beautiful. It's just always surprises me how things always fall into place, and how the universe is always listening to you and always allows things to happen, always allows you to manifest. So once you begin to shift your vibration onto yourself and not onto your divine masculine, everything changes. This whole journey changes for you. And I'm giving you a concrete example of that today in the detox group that I had, and with this video that I'm doing falls completely into place, and how the synchronicities just fall into place. So get out of the story, get out of the mind, divine feminines. And I know how hard that is. It's not easy, because the ego mind wants to keep you trapped into the story. But the past is the past. You cannot bring back the past. And the only place that you can meet your divine masculine is in the present moment. Everything happens in the present. Your divine masculine does not care about the past. They don't want to hear about the past. They don't want to ruminate with you about the past. It is all about the present. And once you learn how to be in the present moment on a regular basis, everything shifts. Everything shifts. So yeah, come back to the present moment. Come back to the present. Love yourself now. Every now moment is an opportunity to step into love, to choose you and get away from the story. Let the story go. Say bye-bye to the story. Say goodbye to the story. And I know that can cause and allow a lot of emotions to come up, but you want to purge those emotions. Let it go. This whole journey is about letting go of the past, letting go of things and emotions and feelings that no longer serve you anymore. And once you realize that everything happens in the present moment, that's why I always recommend Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now. If you haven't read the book, go and read it. And if you read it, go and reread it. Because every time you reread it, you'll get something new out of it. So being in the present, everything happens in the present moment. Let go of the story. Let it go. Come back to the present moment. And once you do that and you put yourself first, then the journey changes. I promise the journey changes. So if you need help, I will have another detox program in October. So look out for it. I actually had to close the group early because I was actually getting too many members, and I didn't want the group to be so big where I couldn't interact with everyone. So think about joining the group next month to really help you detox this whole journey and bring it back to what this journey is. This journey is about you, you beautiful soul. It is about you and how much love and high vibration that you can bring to yourself and to others around you. If you need more help, I do have coaching sessions, so feel free to reach out. I have my group, Twin Flames Journey of Self, my Facebook group, and I have my course, My Soul's Journey. So feel free to check out my website. Sending you all so much love.